Hi, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm AC, and today I'm going to walk you through this 2021 Newmar Ventana. This is a 4369 floor plan, and this is stock number 5N201164. We're going to start over here on the front. As you can see, I've got the two Gerard Nova awnings out. We got a little breeze going, so they may come in a second, but we'll see if we can keep them out. I've got the generator running. Not sure if you guys can hear it or not. It's super quiet, but I do have the generator going. And again, this is the stock number. If you've got any questions on this unit, feel free to text, call, or email me. All right, we're going to work our way around the passenger side here. Starting up front, you can see this does have turn signal cameras. It also has a backup camera that I'll show you when we get around the back. You've got your keyless entry, doorbell. We've got the Alcoa wheels, 22.5-inch wheels. These Michelin tires are 315/80s. And then as we go through this first bay here, this compartment is where you would put your outdoor refrigerator freezer if you wanted to. This is it's prepped for a refrigerator freezer. It'd be really simple to put one in there, and if you don't need that, you obviously have a ton of storage. Oh, and there's the wind. So you can see here the first tray down here, we've got the power tray. Not a power tray, it's a pull-out tray. 1,000-pound limit on these. We've got our 43-inch outdoor entertainment center. It's a Samsung TV with the Bose soundbar. Got another large pass-through tray here, a pass-through compartment. This one does not have the slide tray. You can order that as an option. You can even do the power tray as well. Here we have a wider tray. This is only a half bay because on the other side, when we get over there, I'll show you there's something on the other side that keeps them from having to, or being able to put the pass-through on this one. Okay, here's where you would set up some tools if you want to hang some tools up. The freshwater tank is behind this compartment. This coach has 105 gallons of fresh water, 75 gallons of gray, and 55 black. You can see this is a 43-footer, so it does have a passive steer rear axle. Passive steer meaning that it will turn while you're driving. When you're turning, backing up, the passive steer option is a great option to have. If you've never driven a big coach, I would really recommend it, that you get something with the passive steer. Here's your two chassis batteries with the disconnect. And then down there's your particulate filter for emissions. All right, back here you can see we do have our backup camera. We've got two different cameras on this tail end. And here's your receiver hitch and your 7-pin connector. And you also have a line here if you're towing a tow car. This is set up for your air brake system, whether the Patriot or whichever system you use for your tow car. All right, on the driver's side rear compartment down here, this is where your block heater goes plugged in here. So obviously right now it's not plugged in. This is where you would plug it in if you're if you don't want your diesel to gel, if you just want it to stay nice and warm, so that when you fire it up, it starts right up. Another little compartment on this side. Give it a good push. Here's your 13-gallon DEF tank here. It does have a gauge, as you can see. And this is on the outside here. This will show you on the inside, but this is the emergency escape door there in the bathroom. All right, now right here is our wet bay. So we do have a hot and cold shower, full water, full house filtration system. You've got your water hose on a power cord reel. This is where you would dump your black and gray right here. You run your sewer hose through here and into your drain system. Oh. Here's your power cord reel. All right, so this makes it really easy. Just kind of put it through there, plug it in. This is 50 amp. And again, it's on a power cord reel. Makes it really easy to pull it back in when it's time to leave camp. Now you got your Oasis hydronic heating system. This will provide your hot water. For those of you that like to take long showers, this is endless hot water, as long as you've got fresh water in your tank. Your backside of the pass-through storage. And then if we can just point this out, this does have the 360 camera view. So you've got cameras on both sides. And I'll show you that on the display inside as well. Again, now this is the back side of the pass-through storage. And here's your chassis, your house battery. Sorry, you got 8 house batteries on the slide tray. Makes it really easy to pull them out, change them out, clean them up. Here's all your fuses. You got some spares here on this side. This is your lever to open up the generator compartment in the front. Again, you got to give those a good push. They do have a really tight seal, which is nice. You can also see it's got a camera up front. Again, it does have the 360 Omni view. So it's got a camera on the front. We can point out the awnings here. I did have both awnings out. We got a good little gust. The front one automatically came in because of the gust. The rear one must have not caught it just enough, so it's still out. We'll go ahead and go inside, and then I'll go ahead and pull that awning in. All right. So we're going to come in here and I want to go over this front control panel up here, right over the driver's seat. So these are your controls for your awnings. The second awning that was still out is this one. You just push which one you want, which channel. So 1, 2, since it only has 2, and then you push in, it'll retract it. Here's your passenger side security lights on the outside, and then your exterior step. So that's where you would lock it so it doesn't open and close. You've got your slide room controls, your HVAC, your heating and cooling here. As you can see, it's got 3 different zones: living room, kitchen, and bedroom. This is your Oasis control center there, where you can turn on your burner. You can do your AC heat. And then right here it gives you, if there's any faults, these lights would turn red. Right now we're not plugged in to shore power, so it's showing that the generator is running. And then right up top here, if you can show that, this does have a Winegard Traveler satellite system and the Wi-Fi Ranger as well. All right, since we're up front here, let's here's that 360 camera view that I was talking about outside. I'm not sure if the light's going to hit it just right. It might be kind of hard to see with the glare, but right now it's set up. You can see right here the rear, and it'll show you the 360 around the top from the top view. This is your big Voyager monitor here. That'll do your backup camera and turn signal cams. Okay, right here, like I said, I do have the generator on. These are your front fan controls, your overhead fan, your shades, and your visor. So I'm actually going to pull this down, try to get rid of some of this glare. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and kind of skip over here to the passenger side. I don't want to forget this, only because this came up earlier with another customer. Right here is the battery, the main battery disconnect. A lot of times that gets bumped accidentally when you're locking or unlocking your storage compartments. So it's important that if you get in and you don't have any power, it could be as simple as pushing this button right here, because sometimes it does get tripped accidentally. Here's your step cover, your map light, your patio lights, and then your wireless charging for your iPhone there. All right, we'll close that, get a little bit more quiet in here. You can see we have the overhead 43-inch TV as well. It's the same size as the one in the outdoor compartment. We also have the televator. So this Ventana comes equipped with it's got one sofa bed here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. For those of you watching last week, hopefully this won't be as entertaining for you. But who knows, right? We are live. All right, so that just comes out there. This lays down. This is your air mattress. You just extend that over the top, plug it in, and it'll air up. Pretty simple, but a good option if you want to take some buddies with you, if you got your kids visiting. Thanks for those of you that commented last week. I got a couple text messages. I'm glad I gave you guys a good laugh. All right, so as you can see, this does have the two recliners. So the options you can get in these, you can get the individual recliners like these with the center table, cup holders here, or you can do the theater seating or another small sofa. Nice, comfortable, good spot to watch, hang out, watch the game, watch a movie. Just kind of open up all this overhead storage for you. So you can see this has the booth dinette. This one does not come down and turn into a bed. Some models do, some don't. This one does not. But it does have storage underneath. On both sides. So we go over here to the kitchen area. We were talking earlier, the camera crew and I, before we went on there, we were talking about breakfast, so I'm a little hungry. One of these days, maybe I'll plug this in outside and we'll cook some breakfast to show how this works outside and the benefit of being able to take that out. If you're going to cook bacon, something greasy, you don't want to get the kitchen all greased up or smelly depending on what you're cooking, or if you're burning stuff. Not that I ever do that, by the way. Dual sink. While we're talking about breakfast, if you guys want to chime in, let me know your favorite place to eat breakfast. We kind of have a little pool going, I guess. My producer is asking, wants to know what favorite place to eat. I said my mom's kitchen. My mom's a great cook, followed by my wife, of course. So good restaurants. If you live in the Denver area, let us know where we should go try to have some good breakfast burritos or pancakes, whatever you guys like. This pull out island is really nice. Gives you additional counter space. Here's your remote drawer. Make sure you take plenty of extra batteries because there are about 100 remotes in this thing. Soft closed drawers. And remember, when you have soft closed drawers, let them do their thing. Push them in, let them go. Don't shove them in there because you can set them off and they won't function properly. Here's a small little, I guess you could use that for spices. And then under here, we've got a small trash can. And then this down here you can use for cleaning supplies. You can also use it to store all of your tops here, if you wanted to. Just kind of helps get them out of the way. We do have a residential refrigerator. Normally I'd have about 5 monsters in here. I'm trying to quit monsters, so it's not going too well. I had one this morning. Plenty of storage in this fridge. And this 4369 has a huge pantry. These are adjustable. You can set them at different heights, so in case you have big boxes. They lock by pushing them in. Just keeps them from opening while you're traveling. And of course, the 4369 is a bath and a half model. This is your mid bath. It's got a nice size medicine cabinet. And then I'm gonna come in here and open this. This is pretty important. This right here is where your breakers are. Everything is labeled. So again, if you lose power to your washer, dryer, your outdoor freezer, all of these are labeled. You just want to check your breakers. There's also a fuse panel in here with spare fuses, and everything is labeled on this left side. So if something's not working, before you start panicking, check the breakers, check your fuses. All right, now the master bedroom here. This is a king size bed with storage underneath. These are the additional chairs. So for the booth dinette, the table does extend out. There's a couple spacers in the closet I'll show you. These are your 2 chairs. So if you've got company coming over to have food or drinks. Okay. Again, plenty of overhead storage. The angle of these, as you can see, there's a little bit of angle, so when you open them, you want to open one at a time. Be careful not to hit one with the other. This is set up in case you have a CPAP machine. There's an opening on both sides where you can run your hoses down, and there's an outlet up top. Under here, there's controls for your lights. And you can also turn it on and off the security lights outside from there. So if you hear noise outside, you can turn on the security lights. We've got another Samsung TV. And then you've got some wardrobes here. Plenty of space. You've got 5 drawers for clothes, and then you've got your Blu-ray player, and this is where you would put your receiver. think I showed this before. These actually are held on by magnets, so if you need to clean this or clean the glass, these just come on. Really simple. Pretty cool feature there. Now in the main bathroom here, we have a residential size shower. This thing is huge. It's got the bench. Does have the AquaView system in there to help eliminate wasting fresh water. So this button down here, you would push. Right now it's winterized, there's no water on board. You push that and basically it purges the water in the system. It purge it back into the fresh water tank so that it doesn't get wasted. All right, a huge closet back here. Plenty of room to hang your clothes. We've got shelves on both sides. So you can see these shelves are adjustable. You can take those out if you want to hang up more clothes. And then these are the additional leaves for the booth dinette. All right behind the toilet, I kind of mentioned this when we were outside. This is your escape door. Oh. So in case of emergency, you just open this up, you pull this panel off, and there's a ladder that will extend. Maybe in the next video, if it isn't as windy as it is today, I will demonstrate how that works. Do have dual sinks up here. Plenty of room for, you know, put your shaving stuff up here, your blow dryer, whatever you need. And we got space on both sides. This coach wasn't ordered with the washer and dryer, and I'll show you that right here. So this has additional storage. You can see plenty of room to hang additional clothes, but it is pre-plumbed. If you wanted this coach and wanted a washer dryer, it'd be really simple for us to add one. All right, now we can walk back to the front. I'm gonna put the TV back down, just so you can see the windows. I've got the shades down to kind of keep some of the glare out. I'm gonna open them up. I like this floor plan. It's got a lot of windows, a lot of natural lighting. I know I've mentioned a few times I'm a little claustrophobic, so natural lighting, big windows, I really prefer that. So again, this is a Ventana 4369 floor plan. Hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough. If you have any questions, you can call, text, or email me. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. Today is Thursday, so you guys have a great week. Have a lot of fun out there. I wish you guys could see us off camera because I couldn't stop laughing right before I got on here, just talking about food. So again, don't forget, let me know where you guys eat breakfast, what suggestions you have so I can go try it out, and I'll let you know if I agree with you or not. Thank you guys, we'll see ya.